Then Jesus declared, I am the bread. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness. I am the resurrection and the life.
Now guys, what do y'all really know about the Holy Spirit? Big J, Big G, word to the man above.
You know who did? Got it.
We all know who Jesus Christ was, right? He was probably the greatest ore farmer in the biblical times. Nobody was stopping him. Yo, James, you see that man walking on the water over there? Oh my God, he is. Is this witchcraft? But we're not gonna be talking about any of that, man. Did y'all know that Jesus Christ was absolutely the founder when it came into not giving it a rage bait? Nothing could get past his skull. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ was genuinely impossible to rage bait. And in this video, I'm gonna tell y'all why. So as always, I'm gonna like, subscribe, comment, give me the 50K subs, and mama, we made it.
Tell them to bring me my money.
We go all the way to the top. We go all the way we can stop. Yeah, come out and get fit.
So over 2,000 years ago in this town called Judea, you know, back in my hood, Bethlehem, they don't know me over there.
This nigga is trash.
Everybody there was chilling, not knowing that there was a grand ore farmer coming on the way. But before Jesus was born, let's really move this back. There was this priest called Zachariah, and he was told by this angel that her wife Elizabeth was gonna have a kid at her old age, and that son was gonna lay the red carpet down for the Lord. Yeah, I just came down here to tell y'all this, man. Hey, you just wait till Gabriel come down though, man. Wow. So 6 months later, the angel Gabriel came to this woman named Mary in Nazareth. Now Mary was a virgin. She ain't never got action like that. But Gabriel told her, you leaving with something. Yeah, I get you're a virgin and all that, but you're pregnant. And your husband's probably gonna understand, all right? You gonna be good, gang. I mean, I see no way this gonna go wrong. Yeah, sure. So Joseph saw this nonsensory happening, and he was gonna dip. He was gonna be the first person in Nazareth to leave his kid to go get some milk. But the same night, an angel appeared to him in a dream and told him, don't be rash. The child is God. Don't worry, man. Hold on, you said the child is what? The child is God, my brother. So if you leave, we will smite you.
Back up, gang.
Now around that time, this guy named Caesar Augustus, you know, got a carpool set up for Joseph and Mary to go to Bethlehem. And Jesus was born there, man. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Oh, you know, since he's the son of God, he had to have been born in a kingdom, right? He was born in a stable. Right next to a bunch of pigs and horses. I guess that's how the game goes, man. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Bring me my money.
So eventually some shepherds guided by angels came around to see baby Jesus. And 3 wise men followed a star and just had gifts for him. I guess, bro. Does Jesus have plot armor?
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Then there was this guy named King Herod that was afraid of this talk of a new king. So he ordered the killing of all the young boys in Bethlehem, including Jesus. Ah, yes, thank you, good squire. Okay, you're fired. We have a new king now. What? Jesus Christ? Oh, what the? Legendary based on what? So Joseph, you know, didn't want his son to die. So he took baby Jesus and Mary and fled to Egypt. They waited a while, King Herod died, and they came back.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Now skipping ahead, when Jesus was 12 years old, him and his family went to Jerusalem for this thing called Passover. Now on the journey home, for some reason, Mary and Joseph realized, oh, Jesus is not with us. How did you lose the baby? How did you lose the baby? How do you lose Jesus?
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
So they went back and found him in a temple sitting among these teachers, asking prime Socrates questions and giving them amazing answers. Jesus may have been the first Shakespeare. Is Shakespeare really dead? You know, after all that, he returned home and just chilled there for a smooth 18 years. You know, growing in wisdom and stature. Now, around age 30, this guy named John the Baptist was preaching about repentance near this place called the Jordan River. And of course, you know, our boy Jesus had to come to get baptized.
Got room for one more?
Yo, got room for one more? You know we do, you know we do. Yeah, come on in. And as soon as he came up from the water, there was this beam of light in the sky and the clouds opened up.
Rewind that and say what you just said one more time.
The heavens literally opened up for God to be like, yo, just so y'all know, that's my son right there. Okay, you mess with him, you mess with me. Now nobody gonna play with the son of Big G. Alright? I bet. I'll see y'all later. Now immediately after that moment, Jesus went to go fast for 40 days. Now as you can imagine, like any regular person, he was dummy hungry. Then the greatest rage baiter of all time came. Yo, Big J, how's it going, man? Yo, tell your pops I said hi, you know, from the Garden of Eden. You know, I'm sorry about that whole snake thing, man. Oh my God, what do you want, gang? Wait, no, he's not gonna get to me. I'm gonna go fast. Hey, leave me alone, man. Now when I call Satan a rage baiter, I really mean it. He originated from it. I'm getting mad talk about him right now. And he was trying his greatest to tempt God, man, using every single move in the book. Yo, bro, if you really the son of God and you know you hungry, you might as well turn those rocks into bread. You know, am I tripping? Nah, you're right, but that would break my fast, and you know I'm the son of God, so I'm not gonna do that. And you know, like, since we're already here, you might as well jump off the temple so we can see if God gonna save you. You know, since you say you're the son of God and all that, man. I mean, like, why would I willingly throw myself off this temple? Get a job. You talking to me sitting up in this desert broke. You think just because I'm fasting for these 40 days I don't got money? Watch out, man.
I got something you need, bro. I got you, bro.
Okay, all right, look, bottom line, how about this? You bow to me, and I'll give you all the kingdoms you want in the world.
This nigga is trash.
You are a grown man telling me to bow to you. Gang, watch out, bro. It's not gonna happen, dude. All right, go home. Now, after God knows how long of rage baiting, Satan finally left. So after returning from the wilderness, Jesus went to go preach in Galilee. One day, he was walking across the sea and saw these two brothers, Simon, whose name would later be called Peter, and Andrew. Yeah, they were fishermen. And after seeing these two people, I guess Jesus had a premonition or something, because he immediately started talking about some, yo, what's up, y'all? Now, instead of y'all sitting here being bums, you know, being fishermen, getting paid 30 cents an hour, you can be fishers of men. Also, it's in the scriptures. You gotta come with me. I mean, like, I don't care. What about you, Andrew? I mean, shoot, let's do it. Now, a little farther down the shore, Jesus saw two more brothers, James and John. They were in a boat with their father. Jesus called them over, and now it was barbecue chicken. And now that we got 4 followers, we got room for one more.
Then I'm like, this motherfucker don't miss.
So later, Jesus passed by a tax booth. Now, tax collectors back then were absolutely hated, known for cheating people out their money. And the man sitting there, his name was Matthew. Yo, Big M, what's going on, gang? Hey, you're one of my followers now, so let's go. I mean, shoot, I guess, bro. Let's do it.
Gotcha.
And that night, Matthew even threw a dinner party for Jesus, inviting other tax collectors and sinners. Religious leaders were outraged. But don't worry, because Jesus calmed it down, you know, he be reaching utter's end. So guys, relax. Under the name of thy God, we shall all feast tonight. So skipping ahead even more, Jesus went to this mountain and started praying all night. When morning came, he chose 12 men to be his apostles. The 12 were Simon, you know, also known as Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas, Matthew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, and Judas. Where'd that music come from? Now, this group followed him everywhere. They watched him heal people, stop storms, and everything. Okay, those were his day ones. They would doubt him and then watch him raise the dead. They misunderstood him constantly, but Jesus still kept him close. Things you do for your friends, man. I hope none of them betray him. Now, Jesus' miracles consisted of a lot of stuff, man. At a wedding in Cana, he turned water into wine. He also healed a royal official's dying son, and then healed a man that was unable to walk for years. He was so cool, crowds started following him everywhere. He would genuinely heal blind men and then cast demons out of others for sport, bro. He was legendary.
This nigga's legendary? Based on what? What has he done? How long has he been in the game?
There was a moment where he fed 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fish. How that was possible? It's God, bro. And then he sent his disciples across the lake ahead of him. And then for the love of the game, during night, he started walking towards them on the water. He was unlocking new powers off the dome. Hold on, God. Let me try real quick, okay? Okay, whoa, shoot. Yeah, I don't know why Peter tried that. But you know, Jesus caught him and put him in safety in the boat. Now, for some reason, religious leaders kept getting threatened by this. They accused him of breaking Sabbath laws because he was healing people that were gonna die. They tried to trap him with all these political questions about taxes and stuff. They even brought a woman that cheated on her husband and Jesus talk about some they should stone her and she demands judgment.
Rewind that and say what you just said one more time.
Yo, alright, bet. Let the one without sin cast the first stone. Yeah, now y'all not gonna stone no more, are you? Yeah, I'll see y'all later though, man. Then after that, in Bethany, his friend Lazarus died. Now, Jesus arrived after Lazarus was dead in his tomb for 4 days. Then he told bro, yo, Big L, come out, gang. Oh, what's going on? Yo, what the? I'm alive?
We going all the way to the top.
Yeah, after this, the religious leader said, yeah, Jesus gotta go.
Is this nigga serious?
So after this, Jesus entered Jerusalem riding a donkey. Crowds were shouting in praise. It was light. Now, you know, since he can see in the future, he predicted the end of Jerusalem. Meanwhile, Judas agreed to betray him for money. Man, Judas, you're one of them, gang. Judas is like your day one when he swears he's not gonna switch up in front of the huzz, and then after that, you are in the air about to get suplexed on the table because the huzz asked who was stronger.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though.
So then began the Last Supper. Now, during Passover, Jesus shared a final meal with his disciples, broke bread that symbolized his body, drank wine that symbolized his blood. He even washed their feet, knowing the whole time he was gonna get betrayed and Peter was gonna deny it. And Judas had the bright idea to fix his lips and tell Jesus, yo, Jesus. What's up, Judas? So, like, who's gonna betray you? I hope nothing bad happens to you, man. Oh, stop playing with me, Judas. I mean, I guess, bro. You're right, man. Later on in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus prayed in deep anguish, but, you know, submitted to God's will. And guess who arrived with soldiers? Judas.
I don't want to meet nowhere. Pull up in front of my house. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to pull up in front of my house. Pull up in front of the motherfucking precinct and let's bang out. Right now. I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
Betrayed this dude Jesus with the swiftness, man. Now, Peter attacked the servant, cutting off his ear. And Jesus healed the man and surrendered peacefully. Because, you know, it's Jesus. Of course he's gonna, man. So Jesus was tried in court against the Jewish leaders and then, you know, the Pontius Pilate. Now, the Pilate found no crime deserving of death. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It says here that he heals sick people and feeds the homeless. Why are we trying him again? Oh, because we're doing it anyways. All right, I guess put him in thorns and crucify him, man. Whatever, dude. So yeah, Jesus was beaten, mocked, and crowned with thorns and was crucified between 2 real demons, 2 actual criminals. But the thing was, Jesus was such a good guy, he even prayed for those executing him. Then darkness covered the land and Jesus said, it's finished. He finally died, he bit the dust, he kicked the bucket, gang. Now he was buried in a sealed tomb. Now I know what you're probably thinking, oh man, it's gotta be GG's for Big J. But 3 days later, my glorious goat rose again.
Tell him to bring me my money.
The angel was declaring he risen, and Jesus was finally gonna go back to heaven and meet with his father, man. God himself, gang. Everybody was, I don't need this no more. Everybody was telling me that I wasn't gonna make it, that I wasn't gonna be nothing. Y'all thought you was gonna kill me in that tomb? Started from the bottom, now we here, man. Mama, we made it. We made it, man. I'm coming home, gang. And I'll see y'all on the flip side, man. It was nice seeing y'all. Yo, Judas, I hope nothing but the worst for you, man. We made it! Now, the Bible never actually said that Jesus forgave Judas, so I'm just gonna leave that up to interpretation. But anyways, y'all, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. If y'all want me to do a part 2, you know, comment down below on some calm stuff, man. As always, I'm gonna drink a lot of water, get right left, lock in with life, and also follow my Instagram. We're so close to 1,000 followers. And you already know my homeboy Ishmael got us with the outro, bro. I'll see y'all in the next video, man.
Leave me alone.
Oh wait, no, our favorite person right now is Ishi! Tweaking bad, getting mad, I ain't text back. Getting mad, I ain't text her. Like I don't see her, we outside.
Yes, of course, Bila. I love you.